In a move that has sparked both praise and criticism, former President Donald Trump has nominated Linda McMahon for Education Secretary and Howard Lutnick for Commerce Secretary. These appointments, announced in years shortly after Trump's re-election, signal a continuation of his administration's focus on figures with strong business backgrounds, even in areas traditionally led by individuals with experience in public service or academia. McMahon, best known for her tenure as CEO of World Wrestling Entertainment, served as the head of the Small Business Administration during Trump's first term. Her nomination to oversee the nation's education system has raised eyebrows due to her lack of direct experience in the field. Lutnick, the CEO of financial services firm Cantor Fitzgerald, is a longtime Trump ally who co-chaired the president's transition team. His appointment to the Commerce Department, responsible for promoting economic growth and trade, is seen as a nod to Trump's emphasis on business acumen in his cabinet. The selection of McMahon and Lutnick underscores the unconventional approach that has become synonymous with the Trump administration's staffing decisions. While their supporters point to their business acumen and loyalty to the president, critics question their qualifications and potential conflicts of interest. Linda McMahon's journey to becoming the nominee for Education Secretary is anything but conventional. Her career began in the world of professional wrestling, where she and her husband, Vince McMahon, transformed WWE from a regional operation into a global entertainment powerhouse. As CEO of WWE, McMahon demonstrated her business acumen, overseeing the company's expansion into merchandising, film, and television. Her success in the private sector led to her foray into politics, first as a Republican candidate for the U.S. Senate in Connecticut, and later as a prominent supporter of Donald Trump's presidential campaigns. Following Trump's victory in 2016, McMahon was appointed Administrator of the Small Business Administration, a cabinet-level position focused on supporting small businesses across the country. During her tenure, she championed policies aimed at reducing regulations and increasing access to capital for entrepreneurs. McMahon's nomination to lead the Department of Education marks a significant shift from her previous roles. While her supporters point to her business experience and commitment to school choice, critics question her lack of experience in education policy and her potential conflicts of interest given her family's wealth and involvement in for-profit education ventures. The announcement of Linda McMahon as Trump's choice for Education Secretary has ignited a firestorm of debate, with her supporters praising her business acumen and her critics questioning her qualifications. Supporters highlight her successful track record in the private sector, arguing her experience will translate well to managing the Department of Education. They also point to her advocacy for school choice, a policy popular among conservatives. Critics argue her lack of experience in education policy makes her unqualified. They also express concern about her family's investments in for-profit education companies. The debate underscores the deep partisan divide over the role of the federal government in education. Her appointment, if confirmed, signals a continuation of efforts to promote school choice. Section 4. Howard Lutnick, a financial stalwart, takes on commerce. Howard Lutnick, the CEO of Cantor Fitzgerald, is a Wall Street veteran who has been tapped by President Trump to lead the Department of Commerce. Lutnick, known for his resilience in rebuilding his firm after the devastating losses it suffered in the September 11th attacks, is a longtime Trump ally who brings a wealth of experience in finance and business to the role. As CEO of Cantor Fitzgerald, Lutnick has overseen the growth of the firm into a global financial services powerhouse, specializing in brokerage, investment banking, and other financial services. He is also known for his philanthropic work, particularly his support for families of 9/11 victims. Lutnick's appointment to the Commerce Department is seen by many as a reflection of Trump's emphasis on business experience in his cabinet. His supporters believe that his understanding of global markets and his experience navigating complex financial transactions will be invaluable assets in promoting American businesses and negotiating trade deals. However, some critics have raised concerns about Lutnick's lack of experience in government and his close ties to the financial industry. They argue that his appointment could lead to policies that favor Wall Street interests over the needs of American workers and consumers. Section 5. Implications for education and commerce policies. The appointments of Linda McMahon and Howard Lutnick to key cabinet positions offer insights into the potential direction of education and commerce policies. McMahon's nomination suggests a continued emphasis on school choice and a reduced federal role in education. Her business background could lead to policies that empower parents and promote competition among schools. Lutnick's appointment signals a focus on leveraging private sector experience to promote economic growth. His finance background could shape the administration's approach to trade deals and foreign investment. The selection of McMahon and Lutnick underscores the Trump administration's preference for individuals with strong business credentials.